There we go. I think. I think that's right. I think that's what we want. Are we actually? Hey, there we go. That's me. Um, that's me. That's also me. Perfect. Okay. So seeing as how that is, as I say, perfect. Let's get the game going and let's get into Great Bear Island. Um, oh, what do you know? Nice. We got a couple new subscriptions to YouTube. Uh, Posted a couple of videos there. Just shorts and things, I guess, over the last little bit. I'm trying to get some of that stuff prepared, so y'all don't forget about me. Because I'm gonna be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. May be able to stream for a little bit on Tuesday. But then we're going to Winnipeg for multiple days, so we will be whatever. I will not be able to join you on Twitch, but I will hopefully have some just some short content every day or two, just depending on how that goes, and depending on what hilarity ensues here in Great Bear Island Prison. I guess that's all we can do is wait and see, and sometimes it's just the beauty of the game, sometimes it's the comedy of difficulties, and sometimes it's struggling to the actual struggle to survive. So evening is just coming on. We're not all that tired. We've basically searched all the vehicles here. We've sort of gone just past the very first gate there. Do we have any charcoal in our inventory? We got 2. Figured. We don't really have any food to cook. What do we have for water, though? We've got 2.5 liters of water, 3.5. Yeah, that's all. So we've got some water, and I guess we've got some sodas there, and I guess we've got freshly cooked wolf meat at that. We've got a decent amount of food, actually, so I guess we don't even really need to worry all that much. If it was sunny out, I would start a fire, just get more charcoal. So there's the memento cache. We have to get pretty well. I guess we haven't actually mapped where we're at here either, so maybe we should do that since we've got a few minutes. We got plenty of time, in fact. There we go. So there's the car. So we got to go through here, all the way around and out to the back to get to where that cache is. And I think like the dam for the power station, I feel like it's on this side, but anyways, that gives us a bit of our bearings. I suppose if we have a book we can maybe read for a little bit. It's just too early to sleep because we want to wait till morning to go out and explore. Honestly, we're gonna do a little bit more. Been through the one building there that we can get in conveniently. I know we'll hear some more wolves. Yeah, I would like to check out a little bit more. A few things. Oh. Blackrock memo. Find me at the mine. East and up the hill, looking up at the mountain. I got a lead on this door. Oh. You're looking at the mountain. We're on the boiler room, mechanical room. Oh, we can go in here. Oh, and that's finally inside. Okay, maybe we should have. Well, I mean, I guess that we got a bit of time we can explore, but I don't know if there's much. Yeah. Just go all the way down to the... oh, man, we are going all the way down, aren't we?
Could end up being useful.
Suppose it's not impossible. Yeah, this is the whole underground maze thing. I do not want to be down here at night. Because if we get the aurora on and the power, you know, flickering, could end up in some danger. Alright, that's good to know that that's at least an option. I did not realize that there was sort of an entry on this side. There we go. Yeah, for the story mode, you have to go down, like, into the sort of underground boiler space. Or whatever, there's pipes and stuff down there, and you have to do something down there. I can't even remember what for sure now. Anything on the bus?
What have we here?
Their insulated flask. And that's it. Okay, well. We left our sleeping bag in the other side of things there, which is fine. We'll head back there to sleep.
Use this.
Yes, we may as well. Kind of check around here. Dump remover, nice. Decent hacksaw. Firewood. Nice.
Lamp fuel. I could use this.
Yeah, we can. Crafting bench, that could also come in handy. Ah, okay. Well, again, I don't necessarily want to carry it around, but it'd be good to know that we have... where did that stuff go? There it is. Well, that's not actually him. Anything? Wow. Kind of sad in a way. Guess that's the way we came. So, we're looking at the mountain. Let's say as far as the mountain. East up the path. Not quite sure where that's note wants to actually send you, but we'll have to go
night is coming.
Check that out too. I don't really want to go. I'm pretty sure is not. Yeah. Alright, well that through there is kind of the outer wilderness. I don't really want to go through there right now with dark coming on and us being kind of tired. It's never a good strategy. Oh yeah, we've searched this. Wait, I thought I heard a wolf. Well, there is a wolf right there. Where'd you come from? You weren't in here before, were you? I mean, I know I can shoot it and kill it, but I'd just rather not have to right now, you know? There. Door's locked. Wolfie, you stay outside. Can't even see through the... You sort of see snow through the window. That's really about it. Okay. So I know we brought a couple of toques. Mostly be for scrap cloth, and some shoes. I think we also... we have for bandages? We have 4 bandages. That's probably good. How's a person supposed to sleep? Knowing that there's a wolf right out there. I suppose the wolf, nothing else means food, because we can technically eat the wolf. I'm gonna just see.
I'd better find some water.
It's funny, you know, I was just thinking that, Mackenzie. See if we can read 2 hours. That should be good. I don't think it'll be light enough to read even that long. I won't actually be running at the bedroll. But we'll give it a shot. Ooh, don't get thirsty. Wow, that was close. Okay, well, it's dark in here. Like 800 calories. Yum. Perfect. We can still drink this soda, which is a little on the heavy side. I think we can now sleep probably 10 hours, too. Close anyway. Should make it kind of early morning when we wake up. Yeah, there we go. We're actually even not heavy. How hungry are we? Not quite hungry enough to eat this whole thing. Well, that's alright. One of these, then it's not making us extra thirsty. No. Oh, we wanted to put one of the thermoses down. We don't need... and one of the hacksaws. Oh. Figured out where our other birch bark tea went. That's alright. That's alright. Thermos. Oh, it's gotta go somewhere. Have any scrap metal? We have a few sticks. Not that this really helps anything, but yeah, 99. So a little bit there, but won't let us put it in for whatever reason. The wolf is still out there, is it? Right, well, oh. What can you do? The wolf's still out there, the wolf's still out there. Have to deal with him the old-fashioned way, I guess. This being...
Feet on the ground, junk in the trunk.
Thank you, Jackie. Don't know why that still catches me off guard. I think because I was just about to go and fight a wolf, or get attacked by a wolf. Hopefully we don't have to actually fight it. Oh. Probably because it started out as a quieter stream too, right? If there was people here chatting, I would have been a little more... had my attention a little more divided. But, yeah, I hope you're well. What day is it? Thursday today, right? Yes. Yeah, and I get to work all Easter weekend. Yay! Starting tomorrow. Actually, I've got 3 different messages today from work asking me if I can work extra shifts, like on top of what I already have. So sorry, guys. Nope. All right. Where's the wolf? Tired? Well, I hear you there. I'm actually not doing too bad today. Had a couple of good nights. But yes, the next 5 shifts in a row will wear me out pretty good. But yes. Good to hear. Good to hear, Jackie. Okay, well, I know there's a wolf out here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Why I couldn't see it before. Well, so much for the music. Alright. We just have to deal with this. There's nowhere to run. Really? I needed a sprained ankle? No. That's why we brought bandages. But it's what I get for smelling delicious. Hey, Jackie? He's just going to run around in circles in here, pretty much. Which is fine. We can come and harvest him for meat later. We've already been over there. But yes, the good news, if you want to call it that. I mean, I'll call it that. The good news is that once our little trip is done, we'll be back into some World of Warcraft. For the record, though, Jackie, I didn't choose to be made of meat. That's just that was beyond my control. But yes, it's not his fault that I'm sure and it's not like they're exactly, they're hangry. So can't blame them for doing what they're doing, but can't blame me for not wanting to become a wolf snack. But yes, so when do we get back? We get back on the 28th. 30th, we have to be out of town all day. So either the 29th or the start of May, we will be back into hardcore World of Warcraft, trying to get the Paladin to 60. Oh, we can check. Yeah. Circle. So that's the game plan. Kind of going forward, right? But, oh. Why are the wolves running away over there? Does that mean there's a bear over there? That's not. Alright, I know. You're right. The wolf didn't have any choice either in the matter. It's their instincts, right? Alrighty. Well, at least that one didn't have to suffer. Well, there's 2 more wolves over there. Great. Let's reload then while they're busy running around. Disappointed, Jackie. Well, they could have just been running because they heard the gunfire before, right? Thing is, there shouldn't be, but because they've moved all the wildlife around. All right, we're just gonna. Just so we don't have to do it later, okay? Yeah. Oh, at least this time they made me bleed and smell even tastier, right? Alright, we'll deal with the inevitable infection problem shortly here. Okay. Yeah, the problem is that the only way to get over here where you could kind of look is by coming through this area here. I know enough about the interior to know that I was not sort of able to do both there. I think there's a cave somewhere over here. Oh, hang on. There we go. Infection risk. Okay, we can deal with infection risk. There we go. We're going to scout out from the top of the hill here. Nope, no bear. I don't know. Wolves are weird. They do weird things. Do we want to go check out the interior? I still hear more wolves howling, so... Right, there's one. I don't know if the cave's over there or not, but... Wow. Okay. Not sure why he was running so slow. That, like I said, wolves can be kind of weird. Alright, so yeah, there's 2 sections here. I know, Jackie, I'm sorry. It's unfortunately just there's a lot of wolves around this area. I don't think there's many more, but I totally understand. I totally understand. Like I said, the good news is we'll be back to World of Warcraft in another stream or 2 here. Oh, I can hear at least one more over there. Okay, that's the dead end. The place is built like a maze. I'm not sure if that's intentional. Like, I mean, of course, for the sake of the game, it's intentionally built like a maze. I just mean for the sake of the, and a different section. Okay, let's start with this one. Central prison. Door locked? Yeah, no entry. Oh, okay. Some crates. Oh. Well, that's news to me. Oh, we can open this door. What about this door? Oh, okay, well. Oh, this door. Yeah, I guess we can climb a rope here. It's kind of an interesting... Oh, can we get over to that walkway and everything? Or can we just see it from here? Yeah, we can just see it from here, of course. Fast film. I guess we're going to take that. A piece of paper torn from a journal. Can't tell who's coming and going, even from up here. Looks empty, but I'm going to wait it out for a couple days and see if whoever followed me over the river was headed up here too. This place must be cursed at this point. Even a fire couldn't change that. Alright, well, we'll take it. Really isn't. Oh.
Thank goodness.
Guess we can take that. Alright, I guess we need to climb down the rope. At least it's not a long climb, right? So we can't get in from... Oh, we can get in from here, right. That's the dead end. It's locked or not openable. This is not going to be openable. Alright. There's a battery. Oh. Almost missed that. For some reason it's kind of gray, the same color as the floor, so we can get in this building here, I think. Not this one. So to get in this one, we have to go up and over, probably. And same with this one. That's the infirmary. Yeah, alright. So there's only one door we can go through. Well, maybe we can go through the side one here. The number of doors is restricted. Okay, we can go in this one. That's good. Upstairs. Alright, let's search the ground floor first.
This'll come in handy.
Hey, some tools. Wires. Oh yeah, there is a transmitter. Hey, that's good. We were running low on that stuff. Don't really need a can opener, but...
This stuff will come in handy.
88%? What's mine at? 89. Or stump remove. Uh, 87%. In better shape than this one. But it gives me that much more warmth, but you know, a tiny bit is a tiny bit. Fun. Goodness. Felt trickier than it needed to be. There's water if we need it. I also keep my pry bars in the shower. Well, you did say you were tired. 2 hours earlier than usual. Oh, right. Yes, of course. For sure. Well, I totally get that, Jackie. And I appreciate you so much for stopping in and saying hi, even though you're a little more tired. And I know, you know, there are parts of this game that you don't particularly enjoy. And so I appreciate, I mean, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. But yeah, it is just a part of the game, and it's an awkward place because there's so many of them crowded in here, you can't avoid them. But in any case, rest well, Jackie. Have a great weekend. I will hopefully be streaming Tuesday, but I have to work until then. Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, but I don't think so. In any case, rest well, take care, enjoy the gym. There's nothing wrong with being a softie, Jackie. The world needs more softies. At least, you know, in decision-making capacities. But, hey, Gabe Man, good to see you too, over on the YouTube side. But, yes, Jackie, that's totally fair. It's, yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's just inconvenient at times. But, you know, we all have parts of our personality that prove inconvenient at times. And, most of the time, I don't think we need to be embarrassed about that or ashamed of it. We just have to recognize it and right? Like, do what you need to do to look after yourself. And like I say, I appreciate you wanting to be here and show support, even if there's kind of the risk of that getting in your way. But yeah, bless you and good night. Oh, I remember, Gabe, you changed your name. I don't remember what it was before even now, but I remember you changing it. Yeah, I just got. Well, I've been slowly exploring my way through the prison here. Man, what a mess. I think there was a bunch of inmates running the place for a while here. I did not see that, Jackie, but I didn't know he did that. I know he has a reputation for a bit of whatever. I know he apparently plays Diablo 4 or something like that. But I didn't know he live streamed like that. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not surprised that people were being mean to him, but I'm also not surprised. There's nothing wrong with you, Jackie. Right? Like it's separating the policies and the opinions that you don't like from the fact that he's still a person that has real feelings that can be hurt. And good for you for having that depth of understanding of the situation, right? Because yes, like it's hard to have, in some capacities, it's hard to have sympathy for people that have, that earn more money in an hour than you will earn probably in your entire life. But Path of Exile, okay. Not a very good gamer. Yeah, I don't know. I've stayed away from that. Whatever, like I personally I don't know how a person who is not just that wealthy, but who is that big into like that has so many different businesses and so many different things that divide their time, how they even, have the time, to play a game. Like the reality is there may have been one point yeah, okay, in like a minute. I get it, Jackie. Just you're not wrong. You're not wrong. In any case, there doesn't matter if you're a billionaire or you're you got $10 in the bank or less, or don't even have a bank account. Human beings still are worthy of compassion. Now the compassion that billionaires, the reasons that they need to be the reasons they need compassion are different. But it doesn't matter if you're a billionaire or if you are flat broke. Having people be mean to you is still not a pleasant experience, right? Even if the people who are being mean to you feel justified, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to the emotional side of a human being. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I'm with you for sure, Jackie. But again, there's a difference between a person's sort of shouldn't say a difference, right? But they're different sides of right because I go to work and I, whatever. There are, people that may not, like the decisions I make at work. And my work doesn't affect, millions or more people. But I'm on the same page with you there, Jackie. It's ridiculous. And not really well, in no way cool or reasonable. It doesn't have to be that way. It shouldn't be that way. But yes, but it doesn't mean that they aren't doesn't mean they don't have feelings, right? Doesn't matter how much money you have, you still have feelings. And I think in a lot of ways, there's problematic issues, but oh, no worries, Cole. You gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah, exactly, right? It's the difference between working hard and making your money work hard for you, right? Totally. Yeah, never feel bad for having a job to do, Cole. My job doesn't generally give me the opportunity to tune into streams at this stage. I've had that opportunity in the past, and so I get it. You know, work comes first, just like family comes first before streaming and watching internet content. Yes, I think the reality, Jackie, is that you don't end up with that kind of money unless you are the kind of person who's not thinking in those terms, right? Like, to expand a business to that point, you just don't have that as part of the equation, right? Like, you're not concerned about your employees in any way other than the fact that, like, how much profit can they generate for you? How little can you pay them to get and still have them do sort of the work that needs to get done for you to keep getting more wealthy? It is, yeah. And I cope with it by trying not to think about it. Cope with the reality that it's out there by, not that I don't acknowledge it, but trying not to dwell on it. I don't know if it's a system we can easily change, but I don't know. Anyways, yes, I can understand why you would feel compassion for a person who is essentially being bullied online, right? Like, an experience that many of us have had. Yes, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying I don't know where to begin. And not that we shouldn't. But yes, it's going to take wiser people than myself to figure out how to do that. But yes, we can do small things, right? Individually, personally, just making decisions. But in any case, sorry, Gabe, I have not been trying to ignore you. I know that if I try and engage in two conversations at once, I will get lost, and then I will miss something that I'm trying not to miss, just because I will be dividing my attention. So I will absolutely get back to you on that in a second. But yes, right? Like, a human being is a human being is a human being. We all have the same needs, and we all can suffer in the same ways. And it doesn't matter if you're a billionaire or or have nothing. You can still suffer in those basic human ways. And I think the reality is that some people who are Elijah, yes, appreciate that. Appreciate you saying hi. And yeah, if you can't stick around, totally get it. Do what you got to do. Look after what needs to be done. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows for sure because we can't prove it. But my guess would be that the vast majority of people who are that wealthy have more emotional sort of problems and turmoil than we. I mean, it's just like, Twitter or YouTube or Facebook or whatever, right? We always see the highlights, but we never see the depths of someone's struggles. Yeah, whether it's tax or charities or whatever. Yeah, for sure. Not disagreeing. But don't get yourself worked up because you're tired and you need a good sleep. And maybe it's too late. and I've said before, I'm not your parent, so I'm not sending you to bed. But yeah, you don't want to dwell on it. Probably, I don't want to dwell on it. Probably. And I do want to just get back to what Gabe was saying, because Gabe was just sharing a little bit about oh yes, your YouTube channel, right? Good stuff to see. And that's the thing nobody tells you before you start creating content, right? Is how much time it takes to manage things, to edit videos in the background, like I've been trying to get, 8 or 10 short videos put together, like just YouTube shorts that I can post while, because I'm going to be working the next 5 days for work, but then I'm also going to be on a bit of a vacation for another 5 or 6 days after that. So I won't be streaming at all. I won't be uploading anything, but just to be able to share a couple of shorts, kind of keep the algorithm happier with the channel. But anyways, yes, it's a big job, but congratulations. First video has 15 views. You got to start somewhere, and 15 is not, it might seem like not a lot, but that's not a bad start for a first video. My first videos, have, well, I haven't looked in so long. I don't know anymore, but like the first few videos I posted, so one in particular was a fantastic video, really well edited, really creative, took a lot of work, took a lot of time, took a lot of effort, and for the first like 90 days it was out, it never hit 100 viewers. Despite the fact that, I had the opportunity to share it with a number of moderately high profile, well, I shouldn't say moderately high profile, it's always relative, but like several streaming communities that were in the 50 to 100 person thing, and some people that shared it on social media and stuff like that. And I mean, I did it because I enjoyed the project and I had fun doing it, and so it's not just about the views, right? It's not just about the numbers that you generate, but yeah. I was gonna say, don't make a YouTube channel because you want to make big money. Make a YouTube channel because you have an interest in something, and while yes, you need some luck and you need some strategy to kind of hit a broader audience and get more traction. If you're not enjoying it, then you're not going to be able to sustain any kind of creativity like that, in my opinion, anyway. Okay, we gotta go loot the kitchen over here. The radio, nice. Chocolate bar. Oh, here we go. Oil and oats and a skillet. See something on the floor.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Oh, sack of potatoes, of course. Wow, 5 potatoes, I think. Good. Enter oil. What do we throw away? Tinder that I do not need, so we'll leave it there.
Where's the good stuff?
Water purification tablets. Oh, you just missed me going on for a couple minutes, Gabe, about oh, salt, nice. About about content creation. To keep it short, congrats on your 15 viewers. It's not the biggest number, but if the only reason you're creating stuff is for numbers, then you'll end up just being more frustrated with the process than enjoying it. So that's my advice. Enjoy what you're making and enjoy the process of learning how to do it. And you will find, oh, here we go. You will find that sounds like a bunch of frogs out there, which I know cannot be the case, but all right. Yep, and it doesn't. The thing I've learned is that it almost doesn't matter how you just listen to it. Okay, it almost doesn't matter how high quality your work is. I mean, if you want to put out a video, put out a good, do your best, right? But passion and humor and creativity will get you infinitely farther than good production values, right? It's just nerf stuff. Hey, like I said, if you're having fun, that's more gonna be more impactful for kind of your long-term appeal than anything else. Right. Can we climb in this window here? We should be able to climb in this window. We not? I thought that was how we were supposed to get in. I can see inside. Maybe I was in there already. You're having fun. Well, like I said, that's I don't know. That's the factor that's too easy to forget, I think, for people who create content. So I've actually been in here before. I just realized I don't actually need to loot that. Yeah, if you're having fun, then it's worth doing. Okay, so I've got a choice. Do I go back and drop off a bunch of stuff? Yeah, we are getting kind of heavy here. Alright. Is this where we go down? Yes, okay. Okay, we'll take the pry bar back. We can always drop that off. How do we get out of here? Just too easy to get turned around. I feel like there should be more... Oh, come on. I feel like there should be more stuff I can do there, but... reality is I don't think there is. Okay. Not quite noon yet, but by the time we get back and drop everything off, it will be. I feel like... it'd be wise to harvest... a wolf or two. No feathers, guys? There we go. 40 minutes.
All this gear is slowing me down.
I know, Mackenzie, I know. Got 4 kilos of wolf meat here. Well, we'll definitely have to do some cooking later on. Means next time I'm through here, I should try to grab some more sticks. If I go all the way in there and get all the stuff, I will have way too much to carry. Another wolf there. So there's 2 more wolves there. And there's one inside where we're at, like where we were.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Kind of setting up base. Base camp. I know we're thirsty, Mackenzie. We're working on it. First, I gotta get rid of a bunch of stuff. Pry bar and the tools for here. This. There we go. And organize it later when we're not trying to carry everything around. I guess we ultimately need an Aurora if we're going to... we need to get the code from wherever the cave thing is, and then after that we need an Aurora so we can actually open the door. I feel like in that place there is where the milling machine is going to be. Getting tired, are you, Mackenzie? Right, these go inside. They better be able to cure here. That's Yes, okay, good. Alright. Drop some sticks, because we've got more of them than we need. Hang on to a couple, but we'll make sure we... What else? Oh. No. Oops. And potatoes. You know where to drop the potatoes. There were 6 potatoes. Salt either. Just uploaded another video. There you go. Yeah.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
There we go. All right. Anything else we can leave behind here? Oh, the extra skillet. I think if we're going to make a fire, we're going to make it outside. Oh, I guess we can be sticking stuff in the locker too, can't we? The flare's under control. There, I think that's all right. Pick up any extraneous. Oh, we picked up 1 pair of jeans. Okay, well. It's just enough to make it worth dropping. Alright, it's just afternoon now. We have plenty of food. It's not that we need to be harvesting a ton more food. Okay, fair enough. It is good to have a goal too, right? Yeah, it helps keep you motivated, helps give people a reason to keep kind of coming back. Got maybe 20 sticks over there. A couple of pieces of broken stuff. So fuel is going to be a bit of an issue. I don't want to sit here with an axe and chop up big stuff. We can if we really have to, but... let's try and pick up smaller sticks. For now, since they're relatively fast and easy. Find. Yep, makes sense to me. Gabe. Start with a manageable goal. Like, I mean, you can see I have a follower goal on the bottom of the... I guess you can't see it if you're on the mobile phone view. It's not there, but on Twitch and on the desktop kind of view, there's a follower goal. And don't be too surprised if the follower goal, you know, if you get to 40 followers and all of a sudden you realize, oh, now I only have like 39 followers or 38 followers. Like, it's not always a straight up. Is this where we went in before? Yes, because there's the rope. Okay, so this is the other section we haven't been to. Yeah, that was a bit hard to take when it first happened to me. When the first time I lost a handful of viewers. Or not viewers, sorry, followers. It was a little bit disheartening for sure. Oh, there's a door. Okay. I'm gonna say, where on earth do we go? This must be the way. Do not enter until instructed by officer. Of course, we can't go through the door. But we can go this way. Now, I think the survival cache is sort of over this way and around the corner. More. Not sure if it's over there. It could be like in the corner by the... Oh, there we go. Well, got the job done, I guess. Oh, there is... Pretty sure there's one of these buildings at least we can get into. I don't think we can get through out here. Oh, there's a climbing rope over there? Then you, like, climb... So confused. Oh, I see. Okay, that's just like a... Well, if I don't climb it now, I'm not going to be climbing it today, so... There we go. Okay, so this is... not where I was expecting to get to. Door. Oh, and that's the end of the walkway. Okay, well, I didn't realize this was Should check those other doors before we... Oh, maybe this is where they would have come into anyways. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry. That's work calling me. Okay, that didn't take long. In fact, it took even less time than I thought it might. There's a window. Oh, there's a door off its hinges. Emergency only. Well. Oh dear, this isn't a good sign. There's a stairwell. Alright, well, what's in here, I guess? We better... Sardines. A bunch of firearm cleaning kit. Nothing. Oh. Not want these papers. Thanks.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, maybe the Duke. Now, this might be the room where we can find a camera for the building. I don't think I've ever been in this building before. Wow, we had better luck with the filing cabinet. Well, search the desk drawers, I guess. Well, matches. Oh, like an office. Oh, and that's the door we came in. All right, well, let's check the office here then. Baseball bat and a baseball. A globe. Hello. Must be the warden's office, hey? You would think. What's in the warden's trash can? Wow. I mean, some tea. Yep, wanting to relax and have a rest.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. Oh, there's a... Can't get it from here. Okay, I'm going to grab the wood. More film. Another magnifying lens. This is a nice desk. Apparently there's nothing in it. But it's a nice desk. Really? Really? Wow.
Is
Oh.
it food or?
Of course. Chips. Adjusting sulfur. Dog food? I guess the warden was a dog lover. That's fine. He had his own balaclava. His own beef jerky. Oh, what is this? The
Excellent.
warden's revolver. Quick draw sidearm. Out of place in the wilderness, but its short barrel and lightweight allow for a faster aiming action. Oh. Interesting. First aid kit. Nothing. Oh yeah, that comes out a lot faster, doesn't it? Probably not quite as... Probably doesn't deal quite as much damage, hey? Here's the regular revolver. I mean, you don't get to see the damage numbers and stuff like that. That'd be too easy. Yeah, we definitely want to fix it up a bit. Great stopping power in defensive situations. Faster aiming. I can see the advantage there. I am going to load it. Just because I feel like it's the one that's going to get pulled now when I just hit the 2 button. And the last thing I want to do is pull out an unloaded firearm when there's a wolf charging us.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Fresh rabbit and a soda. You know what? I'm going to eat that fresh rabbit right now. Alright, well, yeah, this is where we were seeing from outside there. I feel like this is all I'm going to get out of here for now. There's the door we came in, but this is the door, like, we can go down these stairs. Oh! Takes us, like...
Too much stuff to carry.
Wow. That's dark. Oh. Okay. Dark stairwell. quite so dark down here, but bandage and antibiotics and a barricade, a bunch of junk, and you can't get through over there because there's a bunch of junk. Broken out windows.
What have we here?
Too much stuff, that's what we have. Mostly searched desk drawers. Ooh, an emergency
use this.
stem. Oh, can we actually, like... Oh, but that's the barricade, so we don't actually need to climb out that window, right? Flash teeth, file cabinet. Oh, we can crawl under there. That's the elevator. Well, let's check out over here before we go on too far of a crazy base over there. Oh, there's a note.
Wonder who owns this stuff.
I do. Paper torn from a daily planner. Hard to believe we're getting more inmates this week, and in winter besides. Talk is that the warden's going to open C block again, and guess who's going to have to requisition all we need to stock those cells? Yours truly. Should have never come out here. Debts or no debts, this isn't living. Just counting days. Thank God I got Timberwolf coming up. Even with the big storm coming, I can't wait to try the summit route again. Come on. Yeah, fair enough. Another cup of tea. 3% peanut butter. You know it's good when it's 3%. Well, not that much here. I guess, do we... What are we carrying here? A lot of stuff. Okay. There isn't a way outside from here, though, is there? Unless it's over through here, I guess. We'll find out. We've carried more stuff than this before. Maybe that's the exit right there. Nope, apparently not. Oh. Well. Better be able to see for sure. Down some more. Does this go down to the... That's clearly locked. This is also clearly locked, but... Wow. Really? Huh? Batteries. A hammer. I'm not going to try and take any batteries out of here. That's just a bad idea.
Never know when I might need to defend myself.
A regular revolver. Battery. More batteries. Holy smokes. Oh, we can get through to here.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Looks like we missed shell casing. Goodness. It's a maze. It's another emergency stim. Bullet holes in the wall. That's always good in a prison. Be able to get through there. Holy smokes. I don't even know where I'm going now. I'm just going. Oh my goodness. Place is huge. We're gonna miss stuff without the lantern. Wow. Very purple. Oh, that's like the... Alright, we'll go in there. Then. Yeah, that door we can't go through. This one we can. That's the sound! Hey, Funaria's here! Hiya, Fun! Hello there. Of course I know him. He's me. Welcome. How's the priest doing? What's Denakina 2? You guys, I hope you're doing good, Dena. It's been a while since I've been able to drop by your stream too, but let me try and have to try and be a streamer here. There we go. No, I know, right? Life, you know, gets in the way of a lot of stuff. Pushed late to finish the Satyr Horns. Nice. Fully done with Ashenvale. I as a paladin, you always start Eastern Kingdoms, and I never enjoy Ashenvale. I get the music is good, but I've never enjoyed it as a questing zone. It's huge, and I don't know it terribly well, so it gets awkward trying to find stuff. But yeah, well, thank you. Yes, well, you know, lurking is the way. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Lurkers are the foundation upon which Twitch is built. If it wasn't for the lurkers, then what would we do, right? But yes, thank you so much for the raid Fun, and I'm glad things are going well. Yes, no worries. I hear you. You take care. And yeah, see you. We always need good luck, although we're not on too hard of a difficulty. So my biggest problem right now is I've never been where I am before, so I'm going to try not to get too lost. But yes, when you got work to do, when you got other things on the go, same thing when I'm editing, and you'll know this as well, Dana, that nobody ever tells you before you start streaming how much streaming takes away from your ability to watch other streamers. And so yes, it's just hard to make time, get around to the people that you want to spend time with, and appreciate their content. So yeah, I've got to work all Easter weekend, Friday through Monday, and then Tuesday morning, because that's just my rotation. But yeah, then we're off to visit some family a few days after that. So it's going to be lack of streams for me. But the good news is that in May I'm going back to finish off my paladin, get from 51 to 60, and then we'll see where we end up after that. But I also saw that there's a sign up now for Mists of Pandaria beta. So if we get in on that, we might have to see what that's about. We might have to go hang out on the farm for a while again. But yeah, do what you gotta do, and feel free, Dana, if you're still working and whatever else, you just lurk away, do what you need to do. Anybody else that's come on over with the raid? I'm Dave. I am not currently working for a church, but I have 15 years of pastoral experience. I am, in fact, a legitimate pastor, even though I'm not actually working for a church at the moment, and haven't been for a few years. But that's life. There's a lot of stuff involved in that. But yeah, hopefully we can be moderately entertaining for you as we try not to get too lost. Gunpowder. Nice. Yes, and you too, Dana. Soda. There's a radio there, but I can't use it. I mean, I can't use anything technological, but what is with the purple haze? I don't get it, but I guess it's not hurting me. Uh-oh. A bloody note. We broke into the storerooms. There was lots to grab, more than we expected. From the look of the place, it went real bad here, and I don't think we're the first to get inside. I'm going to scout the perimeter again, just to be sure. See what else you can find. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll take the note. That's a note I've never found before, because I've never been this deep into the prison before. Oh, okay. There's a book in there, but we can't get in there. Wonder if we can... Oh, yeah. Can we get... Can't even get through the bars. Wow. It's all just window dressing, I guess. Yes, like I say, do what you gotta do. Yeah, we can't actually grab anything through the bars there. I guess whatever. It's mostly... I'm carrying way too much stuff.
I could use a drink.
Oh, we can go in this one. Oh, you know what? This is from the story campaign. We find... I didn't know you could get into this part of the prison, but 47 and hopefully 48 because you're out of gold. Yeah, it's a rough life. But yeah, I get, as long as you're having fun, and you know, that's the important part. I had a very busy like 6 weeks here, so I just decided to give WoW a bit of a break, which you know, happens from time to time. Hardcore ding tonight. 60, congrats. That is awesome. Oh, we can actually sleep here. And I guess it is getting kind of late. We might actually come back and do that. We could actually sort out some inventory too and decide if we can leave some of this junk behind. But oh, wow. Oh, there's the ballistic vest. Didn't help this guy though, did it? He's bandaging himself. He's got painkillers and he's got a soda.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
6 kilograms. Oh my goodness. I've never had this item in the game before, but that is a lot of weight. Yes, we are doing well, I mean, there's ups and downs, right? There's challenges and good things. But yeah, it's actually my wife's birthday today. So she's out for a good chunk of the rest of the afternoon, and then we have some friends coming over tonight, and I've got supper cooking in the other room, and yeah, should be a good night. And then yes, I'm off to work insane hours, but you know, it's not a long-term arrangement. Oh, we were gonna look at the ballistic vest. Well, yes, I can't let her know right now because she's not here, obviously. Do we want this ballistic vest? I have to put it in one of these slots, I think. 50% armor. That's crazy. It's so heavy. You know, I want to take it out with me, but that's a lot of gear to drag around. All right, well, it is getting late, so let me figure out what we're going to leave behind. I cannot possibly take all of this. Got all this soda, which all weighs a ton. some film. We can do without the flares. The extra flares, that is. Oh, yeah, we got... Alright. Don't need 3 revolvers. We'll just carry 2, you know. Alright. Gunpowder weighs more than you would think as well. I wanted to kind of collect these, but... Yeah, we've got to figure out a way to lose some of this weight. There's part of our problem. So we could drop that. All of the first aid stuff is just so nickel and dimey, like it just doesn't add up to much. Yeah, we've definitely got a bunch of clothing we're not going to be able to take with us here. Okay, boots. And see, I don't know, the ballistic vest is just so crazy. Got so much defense, but it just ruins your ability to run. So much protection. I don't know. Probably I can drag it out of here in the morning when we're not exhausted. But yeah, the gunpowder's got to come. Should bring the hammer. Yep, I guess that's... We're under 60 now, so that's not too terrible. Yeah, so that's fine. We don't need a fire. Yeah, we're gonna have to sleep in the room with this mess here. We got a bit of daylight yet. We're not totally exhausted. Let's get 2 firearm cleaning kits. Let's see if we can get this thing cleaned up. Wouldn't take too long, actually. $54. 63. Oh, yeah, 72. 81. 90, and then I guess we can get to 99. Yep. I'm really torn about which one I want to carry around. Like this is the one that we normally have, that we normally use. It's just a normal revolver. But this little guy here is smaller. And lighter. Is it lighter? Yeah, it is. Not that much lighter, a quarter of a kilogram lighter. But I have a feeling it doesn't have quite the range, or at least the accuracy at range. Short barrel and lightweight allow for faster aiming. Yeah, but it's not going to do as much damage. Being able to pull it out in a hurry when there's a wolf on your tail is kind of big. Hungry are we? Not quite hungry enough to... Oh, we are hungry enough to eat the dog food. Well, why not?
Not sure why I feel so tired.
That's all the fatigue. Can... I think the lantern's going to take... Oh, I guess it will take all of that fuel, which is fine. Just make it just a little bit more. So, what are we at now? We're still at 59.5 kilos. Should have left the rifle back at the... I didn't know we were going to be going in on quite such a long journey here. I didn't think there was quite this much to explore. Oh, now it's getting purple in here too. Maybe try and read for now before we sleep. I had some water first, but I think we'll make it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think we're too tired now. But we can drink another soda,
I would do
probably.
anything for a drink right now.
How about this? There you go. Perfect. Alright, well, I guess we can sleep for 11 hours down here in the prison. And I think we're just going to have to... well, there's still a bit more of the actual cell block here, I guess, to explore. We can wait 100 calories. We can eat that peanut butter. $900. So yeah, we got to get below 1600 on the 1690. All right, well, that's fine. Yeah, this is manageable. It's not fast, but it doesn't have to be fast, I guess. It has been so long since I did the can't go through that door. That room has been in our... Even know where we came from anymore. Did we come? We came from here. Okay. We've kind of searched the whole cell block there, I guess. Have to crawl our way out through here now. Gotta see my face to unlock the phone, do you? There we go. There's the library. We can't go to the library. I feel like we should have just lugged everything that we had. Regardless. We're here. Oh. Who do I see?
This stuff will come in handy.
It's a nice torch. I go there. I think this is where we came from. Yeah, we searched here, so... Alright. Want to make sure I didn't miss... We went straight ahead, but we didn't miss anything over there. Oh, we did. Oh, well, okay, we did, but... Not really much to worry
That
about.
guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Kenzie? Oh, right, okay. Hang on. Go through here, then we'll eat the peanut butter, then we'll have another drink. That will make you feel better. Come on. Bad enough when you gotta walk slow, but then you gotta... We stand up here. Oh, okay. That would have been funny. Alright, we actually need to go all the way up the door here, because otherwise we can't... Oh, no. Exit? Yeah, can't use it. There we go. We made it through the... darkest part, I guess. We've been in here already. First drawers. Alright. Double check. Yes, we can eat the 2% peanut butter. That won't make us sick because we can't get food poisoning now. Because we're such a good cook. Alright. Oh, nope. Come on. Keep hitting the wrong button here. Alrighty. Oh, okay.
It's starting to weigh me down.
This is the warden's office. We've been through all this already. I was sort of expecting to find the camera in here somewhere, I'm not gonna lie. But what do I know? Oh, apparently I missed. Did more casings. What is this? Of course. I can't help but checking this room over one more time. Got fish on the wall. I guess that's it. We're in here anyway. Sure, you could turn this into a nice, kind of respectable office again. But it also sounds time-consuming. Okay, so this isn't the other sort of dorm building kind of space that I was thinking of. Oh, we got the rope to climb. Wonder if we can just jump it. Guess all we can do is try, right? Probably the game won't let me, though. Because we're going to have to make 2 trips up and back. Or down and up. Yeah, there's the rope. Oh! We are out on the ledge here. Nice! I wasn't sure the game was going to let us do that. Okay, well, we still haven't found the lockbox that's supposed to be around here either. Maybe that was just the memento hint. Memento cache. No, there's a cache. Alright, well. Pretty close to where that wolf carcass is. Right there. Yeah, it's just on the... Guess we can grab a feather. 2. Maybe it's outside over here, but I don't know how we get outside. I think we can get in that little space. Suppose we could just look at the thing again and see if it says anything more specific, but I don't think so. Well, meanwhile, we're dragging around infinitely more stuff than we should be carrying. Maybe it's outside the wall, though. The feather. Okay, what about these buildings? Can we get in these buildings? Of course we can't. Nope, of course not. Nope. Nope, not that door either. Well, what am I missing? Huh, well, I'm confused. Notes. Got almost all the notes found. Journal. Blackrock memo. Find me at the mine. East and up the hill. Oh, right, the door. Find me at the mine. East and up the hill, looking at the mountain. Mountain. There's a hill. Well, at this point I need to get all this stuff back before I forget where I'm trying to go. And before we have wolves trying to come back. There has to be more stuff to search then. Up the hill. Really tell me a lot. And that's got to be the mountain they're talking about. No other obvious mountain, right? Alright, here we go. Well, it's a nice day. Keep door locked at all times, yeah. Okay. Tools dropping here. Don't think so. Alright. Well, whenever the next Aurora happens, I'm going to be annoyed that I don't have the code yet. I'm not worried about the feathers right now. And the biggest problem with this place here is that it's just so tiny. Trying to store stuff here is a bit of a nightmare. Well, maybe we can get out over there a little bit. We'll have to give it a try. Oh, can we get this door open? No. Why would you even get your hopes up thinking that, Dave? Whew. Okay, give me just a minute, guys, and I will be right back. Okay. There. Oh, what are you doing? All right. Hi. I'm back. Sorry. Quick trip to the washroom and also making sure that somebody was going to pick up my one son from school. So, all right. Time to sort inventories. Wow. Realized we had 5 of those. Bit of a mess. Honestly, I'm going to drop the ballistic vest right here. I think... Oh yeah, another balaclava. I forgot I was carrying this around. Drop some more sticks as well. Go. The magnifying lens. Pink. Lantern fuel. What else have we got? Drop that. Nice, we can put it on the back of the chair. That's silly, but workable. Nice. Film. All. Drop that. Gotta be something else we can drop. We got another flare. Goodness, there's gotta be more stuff we can drop than that. Alright, let's unload the one revolver. Drop that. Alright, we still got one. We'll drop the...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Getting kind of heavy. We just dropped a bunch of stuff, Mackenzie. What do you want from me? Oh yeah, the hammer. There, that's heaviest thing next to the ballistic vest we've had on us. Yes. Couple of flares. Oh. Wow, they don't go under the snow. They go over. They don't go over the snow. They go under the snow. Really? There we go. Okay, whatever. Got a bunch of food. You kind of need to organize that a little better. We've been attacked a couple of times by wolves. I should check over my gear here. I also have a nice light snack. Those struggles were not like prolonged things, so Not too shocked. That we didn't, sustain heavy damage. Pick up the water. Sooner or later, we're going to have to actually boil some more water, but we're not there yet. Grab a cup of tea. That stuff. First aid. Most of that's pretty solid. Drop one of these. Not, again, that it really matters much, but... Alright, vegetarian airline food. Yum yum. Okay, I definitely feel like we're missing something. But I don't know what. Can't go over there. Yeah, there's the other wolf. That's the far side of the prison there, but we can't go through. No way through there. No way through there. There's no way through here. Oh, I was gonna say no feathers. But they blew over by the gate. Alright, I feel like I have to check in here again because I feel like we must have missed something. But we probably didn't. Probably all in my head. Nothing. 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 It's dusting sulfur. Ah, yes, there's a door here, but it's locked. Well, it's sunny out, but it's cold. Why do I feel like we're going to have to get past the cougar, the other side of the river there? And I'm just going to go straight. down here and see what I can see. Yeah, there's like that bridge across there, so. Hi!
Honest, honey.
I know, tonight.
Honey.
Yes, you can have a cheesy.
Honey.
And what?
Alice.
Oh, Alice. Oh, okay.
What?
I had noodles.
Honest.
You had noodles too? You had tortellini? No, what kind of noodles? Macaroni? You don't need...
Steak.
I know we got ground steak in the slow cooker. Alright, I will come and help you. Just a second. Yeah, I'm going to step away for a minute or two. I guess I will hit the ad break button because I know I'll be gone at least that long. For those of you on YouTube, just have to hang out with the be right back screen, I guess. But yeah, bless you guys, and we will carry on. All right, back just as the timer runs out, whatever you want to call it. That was pretty fast. All right, let's see what we can find. Like I said, I feel like there should be a cave back here somewhere, but Also, it might just be my poor memory. Yes, we need to find the code for the room. Yeah, I don't think there's a cave.
Birthday, it's your birthday. It's been so long since the first day. Happy B-Day, it's not me day. It's your day, that's what we say. Hey.
Thanks, Dan. Is it? Well, I guess it's. Yes, it's my wife's birthday, not my birthday, not your birthday. Well, I mean, maybe it's your birthday, but I hope you're having a good one, Dan. Okay. Yes. I'm getting lost in the mine. Not the mine, the prison. Going to jail now. Yes, she's actually out right now. But when I get back, or when she gets back, pardon me, I will make sure to let her know that you all have wished her a happy birthday. Hardcore is happening again, Dan. Iron Man challenge. Are you doing the actual Iron Man challenge, Dan? Because I have a roleplay character that's doing a similar challenge. I mean, obviously it's on pause right now, but the traditional Iron Man, like gray and white gear only, kind of hardcore. Is that what you're looking at? You think so? Hey, wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, I'm not quite sure why I'm going up here again, but I feel like there should be more that I didn't get over here. That's a big undertaking. Using potions. Oh yeah. You've got to just see, the way I see it is, if you're gonna do an Iron Man challenge where you're not, like, some of the Iron Man challenges won't even let you spend talent points. But yes, potions seem like a no-brainer. Like, I mean, you could try without potions, but if you're not gonna have any stats from gear, I mean, again, you could do it self-found, but you're thinking no talents? It depends on the class as to how, sort of workable that is, for sure. The real question is, have you settled on a class yet? Self-found. Okay, so you're going for self-found Iron Man. So then you must be going alchemy? Or you're just going to allow yourself to use whatever potions you find? You must really be getting bored or something, Dan. Because why am I even in here anymore? I haven't found anything else. Like, did I miss something down in the prison? I don't think so. Sorry, I'm talking to myself as much as anything while I'm here. Guess there's really no shortcuts. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, there's no point in taking blacksmithing because you can't wear any gear. Same with tailoring. I mean, I guess tailoring will let you make bags, but engineering you could make a case for. But there's engineering gear. Okay, well. Well, it's a little bit frustrating. I feel like I should be able to see the memento cache from the wolf here. Right, like there's the building. Unless it's outside the gate or outside the wall there, which I suppose is a possibility. But I'm excited that that hardcore. And I didn't say anything before, or at least I don't think I did. But hardcore has this way of drawing you back when you think you're over it. Right? You think you've had enough. You feel like you lost so much. Level 7. What class? Did you go back to the paladin again? Or did you settle something new? Settle on something new. Yeah, it's amazing how much more difficult Iron Man can be depending on the class. Climb the rope. I guess we did go in here, didn't we? Well, I'll try again. Nothing there. As soon as you're in the door. Okay, I don't think we are going to find what I'm hoping for here. I'm not really sure where we are going to find it, but this gets us across here, but it doesn't let us into this actual building. It's kind of annoying. And this leads us all the way over here where we can get into the... Well, we can't even get into the window. In the story mode, you have to come up here, or maybe you go out the window here. I can't remember, but to get into this building, I think you have to sneak in through the window. But now we can't do that. Of course, the game won't let us just hop off the side of the building either. We have to go around the long way. I'm going to try it again here, but... Oh! What do you know? Maynard. Okay. I don't think we need... We've got so much food, I don't think we need to harvest that wolf. Maybe we'll go start a fire. Look what we already have. And then if we want to, we can harvest a little more. But whatever we need to go to find the code for the door, we are not going to be finding it in the environs of Blackrock here. Or at least not the environs of Blackrock Prison. I think we've searched everything there is to search here. But I mean, I still don't know where the right, it should be Sheltered from the wind here. But yes, I made the announcement earlier, Dan, which you probably weren't here for. Starting in May, we're back to hardcore as well. I don't have the exact date for you because it will depend a little bit on schedules and things, but all right. Where is it? Wolf meat. Wolf meat. 39 minutes. All right. Yes. Possibly on the 29th of April, but probably not until the first couple days of May when my schedule kind of clears. There we go. Half an hour to get those. We'll come back for the guts from that one after, I think. Can't have too many cured guts in this game. We need to explore both sides of the road coming up. What do you know? Next, we're going to do that and some water. We don't have a ton of that either. That's not too bad then. 16 minutes. Knife. I guess there's more daylight left than I think. All right. Guts. They have to cure inside. Whatever. What else? So much stuff here, but gotta be some kind of something over there. I feel like this stand of trees here is actually possibly a real place you can get to. But you know, it's so hard to tell. Oh, and now we're getting some snow flurries. There we go. Venison. Only gonna be half an hour. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna cook all of this meat here. Then, oh, whatever. We're gonna do a bit more water. Then we're gonna cook the meat. Then we'll figure it out from there, I guess. But then we're gonna sleep. See, is there any other kinds of tea or anything we need to make, but got pretty much everything you could need. Four minutes. Just to get enough. One more minute. Oh. All right. Leader. 40 minutes. Is there something we can clean, sharpen? Guess we can sharpen the axe a little bit. May as well get her tip top there. There we go. 100% quality hatchet. Amazing. And just like that, we have nothing else to do. I guess. Yeah, nothing to craft there. I guess if we picked up the hammer, we could crush the acorn grounds that we've been carrying around forever, but we have so much coffee, probably not worth it. Theory, we could repair some gear, but most of this is going to take too long. Come on. I suppose we could try and repair this thing. 40 minutes. That'll be just about enough time. Alright, we'll give it a try.
I'd better find some water.
Hey, what do you know? We did get it done. And just in time. $40 minutes. Well, how much water have we got now?
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
It's getting dark out. Can we put the book under the table? Yeah, we can. Perfect, perfect. Carrying around 6 or 7 liters of water. Oh no. Salt can finally come up here. Alright, I guess we'll leave that. Ah, yes. That's plenty. Might be able to do a tiny bit more water afterwards. But when this fire is done, pack it in, sleep for the night, and then we might read for an hour, depending on how long this takes and how tired we are. Yes, I know. You're hungry. There may not be a couple of extra minutes on there. Do any more water? I mean, there's plenty of water here as it is, but... a little bit more water after. Make sure we
find something to drink.
I know. We'll find you something to drink, Mackenzie. Don't you worry. There we go. Okay, we got lots of stuff for drinking around here. 875. Not quite that hungry yet. Alrighty. This should give us enough fuel to do another half liter of water each in each container. And time to sleep. It's a strange kind of place, Blackrock here, because in one sense, it's sort of comforting to be surrounded by so much, like, solid construction, and yet you can see so much of it is knocked down, worn out, obviously seen better days and been treated not well by the people who you know, lived and or escaped from here. That's 1,000, and these are 875. Snow feels so believable too, drifting down ever so faintly, or not faintly, but lightly. Well, there's more than enough time for this water to be here. I may as well just go. Well, I'm gonna say we may as well go sleep, but I'm not really sure about that. If I do that, I'll end up forgetting to get the charcoal out of the fire as well. And I do not have much. Still only 43 kilos, which is actually really good. Tempted to grab another stick, but I'm not actually gonna try for that. Should be able to eat. One other piece here. Not 87 calories as well. So we'll eat that in the morning when we wake up. Alright, little fire. This area under camera surveillance. Take that sign. It will be a fun one to kind of grab and stick up on your base there if you wanted to make it such, but come on, I just want to grab the charcoal.
Just need to close my eyes.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Wow, those embers actually sit there for quite a while. Which is not unrealistic, I suppose, right? I've charcoal, not bad. I've gone to bed before, woken up, like, if you, I mean, you got to be a little bit intentional about it, but if you have a campfire, if you bank the fire properly, you know, like cover it up in the right way and kind of put everything close together, you can actually, and I mean, assuming you don't sleep for 12 hours like I'm about to in the, well, sleep for 10 hours in the game, but you can actually get a fire, like have the coals be hot enough that you can relight a fire the next day. Oh, wow. It's only just barely sun up. Alright. Now I have a little piece of meat.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink, hey? Guess he's not wrong. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, that. Grab that. There we go. Oh, and then drink a good mouthful of water there. And I guess we're leaving the prison. There we go, we're outside. In the foggy green haze. Yes, there's clearly a big sort of walkway up to the prison door here. But sort of off to the raised causeway here, there's marsh to the right and marsh to the left. I feel like somewhere up and over there is where we're going to find maybe the key that will, or the code that will let us into the thing. But I'm going to check over here first. I feel like there used to be wolves over there. I don't see anything of particular threat on this side. Didn't go too crazy with the sticks, hey? Oh, there's goes back farther over here than I thought. Oh, there's some rabbits. Burdock plants. Oh wow, this goes quite far down here. Oh, look, a sapling. I want to carry it with me. I suppose, in theory, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a... Oh, can we climb up here? Maybe this is where that survival cache is. Go up here just a little farther. Yeah, now we're outside the wall. Okay. There it is. What goodies?
That'll
A flare, a flare, a flare. Noisemaker! An improvised explosive, useful for scaring predators, but can cause injury if they explode too soon. By too soon, they mean before you throw it. So there's 3 of them there. We unlocked the blueprint for the noisemaker.
I need to drop something.
Where is the noisemaker? Noisemaker, right there. 1 can, 1 piece of cloth, and 0.1 kilograms gunpowder. Oh, you need the ammunition workbench. Darn it. They're really, really good for scaring away timber wolves, though. This is why we couldn't find it before. I did not know it was outside. I didn't know we could even get up here. And there's a climbing rope? I mean, I am not ready to go for a climb, but... Especially when I can't even see what's over here.
Looks like I survived another night.
Okay, there's the river, and there's a bridge. And that might take us down to... Oh, good, we can map. Oh, that goes the other way. Oh. Okay. I feel like the eastern part over here is where the mine is that they were talking about. So we maybe need to go up and we maybe need to fight that cougar. That would be a pain. I mean, there's a rope here to climb down. I don't think we can climb back up farther over there, but this might be the same thing. We might be able to kind of just cross here in general. Like I said, I'm not ready to do that yet. But it's good to know that we have that option. Probably not quite enough to get it gone. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, well still, that's more information than I had before. I did not know that was an option. But yes, we're going to go around and check the other side. 46 kilos. Maybe I'll take that sapling anyway, just in case. We'll drop it off. Back if we drop it off in the office, but a few more sticks there as well, I suppose. No, I didn't think about that, but our hatchet is at 100. Was at 100%. Chopping that down did not lower the condition of our hatchet. I mean, maybe if we cut down 4 of them in a row, it might have. Yeah, we may as well replenish a few sticks as well if we're going to go drop that off. And I think we should. We're not desperate for arrows yet, but just having the option, you know, to make some arrows if we decide we need them. Come on. I hear ptarmigans over there. Well, I bet you we can check that, yeah, station there, too. Or whatever, that power line. Alright. Home sweet Blackrock. Hey, foolish noob, yeah. I'm not sure I'd want to build a summer home here. But, you know, some of the trees are really quite lovely. It's a place, all right. I have not navigated Blackrock Prison since I did story mode back in 22. So it's been a few years, and I've never done it on survival. So
leave something behind.
That was some stuff I wasn't entirely expecting. Okay. You get to curing. Drop a few sticks here again. Since we're here. What else are we carrying that we didn't leave with? Oh, we got these extra flares, right. And the noisemakers, they add up too, I guess. Been here for 50 days straight. Yeah. It's a neat region. There's a whole lot of it yet I don't know very well. For obvious reasons. But spent some beautiful, couple of beautiful nights at Bricklayer's Retreat. That's a gorgeous spot. There's a bear not too far from there on this run, and I tell you, it's something. There's deer there, there's ptarmigan there, there's rabbits there. Like, it's a really good spot for long term. Like, you could camp out there for a couple of weeks and not have to worry about anything, really. Yep, there's the ptarmigan, see? I think they're probably up there by the power lines. I'm going to leave that for now because I want to check out what's down here. Probably going to find more saplings that I wish I would have grabbed before going back up to the barn. I mean the prison. Every corner of this region, but no fish. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen a moose spawn here yet. Oh, this is probably a dead end. But we'll check it out anyway. I thought the other side was going to be, and it wasn't. Yeah, I don't even know if there is a moose spawn here now. There's definitely one bear. Yeah, okay. The dead end, but... Gotta be more than 2 of them here, right? Right? There's always more than 2 rose hips. Well... maybe not. But yeah, I got the little memo by the locked door, but and I'm not asking for hints. But I don't know where to go to get the key, or to get the code. It said something about, you know, going up to the mine near the mountain. Or whatever, to the west of the mountain, I think it was. But here's the ravine again. Can't go there. Can't just cross it here either. Somewhere along here should be... go back this way, there should be a vista point pop up. I forgot about that. Northeast in the ravine, hey? Well, there's the footbridge. I was looking for that. Where are we, though? Well, we must still be up here. We'll have to go a long way. Yeah, we found the climbing rope here, which I... oh, there's a corpse there, too. There's a way down into the ravine from the bridge. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's so much more to this region than I remember. Like, I remember having to go into the dam. Yeah, I avoided this whole area because of the cougar before. What's the memento hint for? Maybe that's for the cave there. We've got to be right in around here, right? I wonder if that power line there is the... oh, it's that close, hey? Well, yeah, it's probably up here, actually. I don't know why I didn't think about that. 15... wow. Oh, yep, there's the ptarmigan. Do we want more ptarmigan? I can't be bothered right now. We've got several days worth of wolf meat stored over there. I think if we just keep on moving. Risk of electric shock.
Never would have thought to look here.
Nope, I wouldn't have. How much higher up can we get? unless it's like over there. Wait, we're now kind of here, right? Because we're overlooking the road. Oh, your favorite gloves. Yeah, the work gloves. Well, if the vista isn't here, then it must be like over there somewhere. I just don't want to waste a charcoal of the map here to know how close I am when I've got to be awful close. Ah, okay. Huh? Almost took a bit of a jump there by accident. Not here. Okay, it should tell me when we're... Oh, unless it's up. Oh, I don't know. Can we get up there? Wouldn't have thought so, but there's no... Usually when you're by a Vista location, like, you know, there's a little notification that pops up on screen. Tried streaming Phasmophobia. Lagging and couldn't see your stream. Oh, I'm honestly not sure. Maybe it is up there that we're supposed to be at. That just feels too far back from... That feels like we're, like, up in here now. I guess all we can do is map and see. Like, you couldn't see your stream? Like, on the Twitch manager? Or... Counter is overactive. I have never heard that message before. But, like, checking your bitrate settings and what encoding system you're using, because there's a half a dozen different options for encoding. And if you're using the wrong one, or if you don't have your... We are so close. Like... Yeah, if you don't have your kilobytes per second set properly, then... Really? Come on. There's two different things of reishi mushrooms there. We have to be up on top of that rock? Is that what we're... There's mushrooms there. There's mushrooms there. It must be up on that. How do we get up there? Every frame, like a frame every 2 seconds. Oh, it is over here. Okay. I don't know. See, I've always used my... Yeah, the Vista. It's got to be up here. Here we go. Yeah. Let's see what we learned from this. Almost nothing! Oh, man, that's... I mean, I'm sure it will show you a bunch of this if we hadn't already mapped it. But, that's kind of hilarious. Okay. So, we need to come down here to where the footbridge is, and then go up the ravine, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't have the other one yet, so I'm not sure even where we would have to go to pick it up. But I can't get overly distracted by that, I suppose, at least not right now. Okay, well, we know where we're at. Yeah. We can head down towards the river there. We should try and be a little bit conscious. It's still early enough in the day, but okay, so there's the bridge. How do we get to it? Or do we want to? Okay, I think I know. I think I know where we need to go. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what issue that could be. I mean, unless it's on Twitch's end, right? But that's easy to say, but there's kind of no way to verify whether it is or not, right? I guess it... I mean, there's lots of things that... Oh, those are deer. Okay. Hey, honey. Aren't you lucky?
Oh, yeah. And so I didn't get home sooner because I just cleaned more.
Oh.
You know, when people are
Well,
out there.
that's fair. All right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, she's here, then she's gone. Haven't streamed since December last year. Okay. Have you updated OBS? Yes, okay. Oh, I see. Do you have fiber optic internet? Or, like, internet that's faster than, like, 20 gigabytes per second? I don't know. Upload speed and download speed are always, you know. No, don't get foggy. Come on. There's the footbridge. Now I'm too high up to... Yes, good internet. Okay. Oh, no, that was yes, you updated OBS.
I could use a drink.
I don't think I have this. Oh. Okay, there's how you can climb down. But yeah, I don't think I have this bridge on the map yet, do I? No, just the... it doesn't even show up on the map. Like, we've mapped all through here. It's just not... This goes pretty much over to Cook's Farm, I think, right? Over there. We want to go down, so we want to go over this way. Good internet. Been streaming with it before. And, yeah, better over the last few months. What encoder setting have you been using? Like, which... Because I only have limited experience with all of this stuff. Oh, I see where we're at. Right, we saw this little waterfall from up top. Yeah, I have to say I've never had that problem before. But if it's just showing a black screen...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
AMD graphics card. Okay, so what I'm saying is if you go into OBS and you go down to File and Settings, it brings up a pop-up window. And then if you go into the, like on the left, there's a navigation bar. If you go to the one that says Output, and then there's a whole bunch of things. But there's sort of in the middle of the top, there's a setting that says Video Encoder. And then there's encoder settings in a sort of an attached window there, and you can set what your bit rate is. And there's a bunch of other sort of settings there, but sort of for streaming on Twitch, you kind of want to be targeting 6,000 kilobytes per second. And when I updated mine, it set my kilobytes to 270. So now that I think about it, that could be an issue for you. Depending on what video encoder you're using. Like when you change video encoders, it will kind of set the encoder settings to sort of a default list, or sort of default settings that's kind of recommended for that, and you can play with it. Under bit rate. So there's encoder settings, then there's rate control, then there's bit rate, and then underneath it there's keyframe intervals. Your bit rate should be between 4,000 and 6,000 kilobytes per second. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm going to keep walking here. I don't know if there's a wolf to worry about in the ravine here, but it's set on 6,000. Okay. What video encoder are you using? When you go up to sort of, there's like the bigger window on the bottom that has the bitrate tab on it, but then there's an audio encoder, a video encoder, and rescale output, which matters if you're outputting to a different resolution than your screen size. Because some encoders you need more, like a higher bit rate than others, depending on like what kind of a system is doing the work. And some encoders Twitch doesn't work with either, so we're getting kind of thirsty. Alright, perfect. We are just hungry enough to eat this nice big piece of venison. Suppose I could have waited a little while till we weren't thirsty, or till we were thirsty. Close enough. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I would bring up the window and show you what I'm talking about, but since I switched to OBS, and that's part of the problem, is I don't have a lot of experience with OBS. HWH point, yeah, 264. Well, I can't alter mine because I'm using the software, so I can't even bring the drop down menu. Yeah, mine is also an H264 thing, so yeah, I'm not sure. I wish I could be more help, but that's kind of my, my limited experience. Oh my goodness, is this where Mackenzie's going through when at the start of the story mode chapter, when he's running from the guys? FF egg. I closed the thing. I have mine set for AAC. That's the audio encoder. That shouldn't be causing you grief. That's just your sound, right? Yeah, I mean, other than the bit rate, none of these settings should be causing you the grief that it sounds like you're having. Mostly it's the bit rate and what your encoder is set. I mean, it also depends on what your resolution is. Like if you're trying to stream at 4K with only 6,000 kilobytes, you're not gonna get there. Or how many frames per second? Like if you go if you go from the stream, like there's the stream tab, which has to do with your, like what platform. You stream at 1080. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm on right now too. So, 30 FPS. I'm going to assume. Unless you have really kicking internet, trying to stream at 60 is kind of pointless. Most viewers won't. Wow, I guess 1080p 60, sure, but even. What else? I'm just trying to think. So many other.
Go.
There we go. I was looking for a lone one of these. Brief work. Oh man, they're looking at May. Oh, this is actually quite open here. This is actually quite the journey. Sorry? There's one down there to start. I never, after running the stuff, the bedding, I never got back down there. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you might as well. Oh, what? Okay, that is sneaky. I don't know where that goes, but that little, like, this is sneaky here. Is this actually a path up? No. It looks like it should be a path up, or if nothing else, a path down. Wow, okay, well. Oh, there's a cave. There is a deer. There's a feather, but I really am after. Well, I haven't seen one yet. Flare, we don't need a flare. Ooh, a bedroll, even. Alright, well. I don't think I need any of this, but I will. Oh, there's no charcoal.
I think I can use this.
77? We're at 70. Some coal even back here. Again, I don't... Wow, coal sticking out of the side. Oh, pardon me, levitating coal. That's how you know it's the good stuff, right? I'm just picking it up so I can move it by the fire here. 2 to 3 wolves down here, huh? Yep, that's, like I said, that's how you know it's the good stuff. I mean, we're on Stalker, so it rarely gets cold enough with the gear we have on to really be any kind of an issue. Oh, there's a climbing rope right there. Do we need to climb the climbing rope? Probably we do. I don't think we can get past this, yeah, that waterfall goes clear. Well, there might be 2 long rope climbs. But I don't want to leave everything. Only got half my energy left. That's part of the trouble. Been walking all day. Yeah, I can see this is a pretty long rope climb as it is. Sleep in the cave for... Yeah. I suppose. We'll just have to climb the rope at night. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, we'll get 6 hours of sleep. Then it'll be, yeah, it'll be just getting dark. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, well, first thing we should do. There we go. That's right. Switch the sleeping bags around. Leave this one here. Oh yeah, we'll bring the bedroll. Absolutely. No, I wanted. This is the lower condition one, which we're gonna leave here, but we're gonna sleep in it tonight, or whatever this afternoon. Honestly, we've got enough stuff. We could just read for a while, and some coffee. Or I could have one of these handy. I don't really prefer using them mostly because I don't want to rely on them because you don't have them for interloper. Not that I'm anywhere near doing that well on interloper, but you know. How much do the 24 rose hips actually weigh? Oh wow, they do weigh quite a bit more. And I always carry around 2 cups of coffee if I can. But we can unburden ourselves a little bit. Hey, we don't need 15 sticks. We can just take 10. Right? So that's a little bit lighter. We don't need 3 noisemakers, do we? Leave 2 of them. We don't need this many torches, do we? Should have put some feathers in the workbench. Back in the whatchamacallit there. One weapon that can kill anything. Well, we left the other revolver behind, and we brought the warden's revolver, which should be enough for a wolf. But it's that or curator's rifle. Or the bow, but I really like... Too heavy. I'm working on it. Part of the problem is I guess I'm only carrying 6 kilos of food. We don't actually have all that much now. I've got way too much first aid stuff. I'm sure we can leave the rifle. I'm sure we can. As long as we're not, going to be gone forever and ever. There we go. Now we're basically 38 kilos, and we'll be less after we eat and drink. Oh, if I just have the revolver. Oh, okay. Yeah, I always keep the flare gun, but... Saying I should leave the revolver and keep the rifle. Well, we could do that too. Usually go up with 25 kilos. There's that much stuff up there? Wow. Oh, we're gonna take 6 rounds, just in case we find a revolver we want to bring that has no ammo in it. Man, I don't even know what to leave. That's my problem. I'm too much of a. Oh, lots of coal. Okay, I get you. Come on. Oh, lots of flares. I only have one of each kind of flare. Drop my coat. Ah, my gear is light. Boy. Yeah, I guess if it's the mine we need to see, right? That's the big challenge there. We've got a almost full lantern and we've got a little bit of fuel, but oh, it's possible I'll find a code up there. I get you. I don't know. We're down to 40 kilos. That's pretty good for me. Like I say, we'll eat a little bit more. You. Two. Yeah, this stuff I'm all gonna take. How many hours do I have left on this book? 8. Not too bad. Like I said, we could read for 3 or 4 hours and then sleep all night. That honestly sounds like a decent strategy. Like, it's late enough in the day if we sleep for 7 hours. We're gonna be getting up just at the, especially if there's an aurora, that won't be good for us. So, nightmare. You mean interloper? Sweater or ski jacket? Military coat. I don't remember there being a military coat. Yeah, interloper. I was pretty sure that's what you meant. Just, you know. Sometimes it feels like a nightmare. Alright, well. Yeah, we got a bit of time. Let's... Oh, phasmophobia, right, of course. 1 more hour anyway. See where we get on the hydration front. Yeah, we won't get another hour in. Think we can eat the other chocolate bar?
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
We could, but we're going to drink the soda instead because it's heavy. There we go. Alright, now we can read for another... Probably get another 2 hours in here. Assuming it doesn't get dark, right? Perfect. Take enough food for 1 night? Man, you're cramping my style. Well, we'll need something for them. Like, we don't have actually all that much food. I brought quite a bit from Timberwolf Mountain when I came, because we had so much stuff there. But yeah, like we've got a couple more MREs back in Timberwolf Mountain as well. Really, that's that'll get me through. Well, yeah, that's part of the reason I don't want to go up there right now. Like, if there's a wolf, and we end up in the nighttime and it's
Something's
aurora.
making me feel tired.
But yeah, I think we've got enough. Pardon me. We don't have any heavy food, really. Like, this is the heaviest thing. But it's more efficient than the chocolate bar is weight-wise. So porridge should be enough. Yeah, we got 5 batches of porridge here, which I haven't really made any of. No, of course we don't have any peaches or maple syrup. Anyway. Yep. Granola bar. That's a good question. Day 77. We don't have this cave map. We're probably up here by now, hey? Of course, it's low light conditions, naturally. We need 10 hours of sleep. Don't exactly have a lot of... Hey, Latance is here! Welcome! We are going for a climb. Or maybe we're waiting for a blizzard to be done. Oh, it sounds like it blew over. Alright, sun's just coming up. Oh, yes, Latance. How hungry are we? You know what? I think we can actually just eat this straight up. Finish it all. There we go. Drop the can. Okay, drop the can. Food-wise. What else are we gonna leave here? Hey, where you going? What a kid. Keep losing my video. That's unfortunate. There we go. 38 kilos. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to have a drink here too, aren't we? Oh. There we go. Now we're less than 38 kilos. That's odd, Latance. There should be... Well, whatever. There should be a way to manage that. I don't know exactly what it is, but... Oh, supper's starting to smell good over there. I should not have drank all of that. I should have left myself some room to drink a coffee if I need to. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what the solution is to that either. For video, like losing the videos. So tiring. Come on. There we go. Okay, we made it. Up the first climb, right? Oh, there's the next one's not quite so long. We should be alright. I mean, it's not short, but it's probably a little more than half of the one we just did. I think we're still good. We don't really I mean, I guess we could have had a coffee, but probably should have drank it. That's what I was saying before, though, that I shouldn't have drank all that water, so I had more room to drink the coffee. But we're gonna get a sprain risk just before we get to the top, I think. Oh no, not even yet. Nice, look at that.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Did we now? There's a road sign here? What? Oh no, that's the I see, for climbing. Is that the cave, or is that just to get some of our energy back? Before we do anything else. Yeah, that's a cave. That's the bridge. So, is this the... Oh, it might be. No, this is just a cave. Alright, well... Oh, there's a can. Knife. Alright, well... Get just a bit of our energy back here, actually. Should have made a note for what we're here for. Goodness, work just texted me again. Okay. That's funny. I sadly think I'm going to have to end it here for today. I have supper to get ready here shortly. It's we have some company coming over. It's actually my wife's birthday today. She only got back a little while ago. She was out doing some other stuff, but yeah, I should probably go and start looking after all of that. But yeah, appreciate everybody's help here and coming to hang out. And whether you're on YouTube or Twitch or wherever you've been tuning in, but yeah, I will for sure let her know. There's been a number of people who have said similar when I've made that comment, but yeah, that means it's time for me to go, and I will probably not be back on streaming again until Tuesday, maybe on Wednesday, but probably on Tuesday, just not until, well, I don't know. Anyways, that's my hope. Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and then we're out of town again. So, big circus. But yeah, take care out there. Have a good afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you guys. Bless you. Stay safe. Enjoy the Easter weekend, and see you again. Bye-bye, guys. There. That's where the camera is, Dave. Oh, wrong button too. There we go.